Hello there, everyone. My name's Luna, as if you already do not know, and today I'm going to be inviting Ankha into my town using a NFC tag made by Tagmo, I believe it's called. This wonderful little sticker. You could get them in card forms or whatever it may be. The Animal Crossing spoofing Reddit has literally their top post is how to do this. So, let me, actually, where's my other controller? Let me invite Ankha into my town. This is my second time doing this, because I wanted to make sure I knew how to do it. It's fairly simple. These are pretty much spoofing the amiibo cards that you get for Animal Crossing. And that's Ankha's amiibo. And it's that easy. It's that easy. I have a whole bunch in here. It came in a big-ass package, which was absolutely hilarious. So, moving in a villager via this method takes multiple days. This would be my second day doing it. Ankha wanted me to craft something for her, which I'll get to it as we go on and show you. It's not going to take long. It'll take like 5 minutes. But Ankha comes, look at her face. She has such a silly face. I can't play with the Joy-Con, so I'm going to go put these up and we're going to go to the campsite really quick. So, as I stated prior that I already invited Ankha into my town before, she wanted me to craft for her a, let's see, where is it? She gave me the recipe for it because I did not have it. So let me go to order obtain, go back all the way up here. She wanted me to craft her an ironwood low table. Now that was technically about 4 days ago in game time because I keep forgetting to hit record, so I gotta kick her out of my town and then go back into my town over and over again. So I don't know if I have to restart the process. But we go and talk to her. Oh my, did I keep you waiting? I couldn't wait to come here after getting your invite. Meow. Meow. Seeing how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends, perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it. How about a wooden chair? I'll make it for you. Fine. I could possibly say no to such a kind offer. Ooh. Now, I must return home tomorrow. I do hope you get me back today. So, she will be gone by tomorrow, and you have to invite her multiple times, and then, well, you'll get a prompt right away if you want to move her in. But I believe you have to move her in multiple times. I haven't done it. This is me doing it for the first time, right? So we're going to do this, and then tomorrow we're going to start the video off again with this, which is going to be a stream, by the way, which you can watch me at RPG Luna. It's at 12 p.m. Central Time, also known as Chicago or Texas time. So that's how you know when I'll be live. I usually like to stream every Friday and Saturday. So let's see here. She wants me to make her a wooden chair. I don't believe I have the wood for it currently. So let's go over here. I know I had a crafting table next to me at my house. I just don't, I don't have the materials. She wants me to create a wooden chair. A wooden chair, which is this. No, wait, what? This? No? The fuck is a wooden chair? Alphabetical? There it is, right here. We need 6 wood. Alright, let's see. Grab the 6 wood, and then we craft it away, and that's it. It's that simple. There's nothing too difficult for it. So we will continue to get out of there and go run on ahead. It's actually really early right now for me. It's around 6 a.m. In-game time. I always set it near 10 a.m. so the shops are open. So when I play, I can have wonderful times doing what I do. But today, I think we're probably going to play a little bit longer. We're most likely going to want to move that campsite. I have the money to do it, so why not, from selling turnips, and I had money left over from when I gave it to the person who allowed me to get the wonderful, let's see, order obtain. Oh my god, why does it start at the middle? It's ridiculous. Come on. Get me that wonderful crescent moon chair, which I'm pretty happy to get. I can't wait till it starts raining stars, because I'm going to be wishing away. I'm just going to be just sitting here going like this. Not giving a damn about anything else, like watching YouTube videos or whatever it may be. Ankha, Ankha, I did. I crafted it. I'm ready. Alright, here we go. There you go. Look at our little snake in our head. It's smiling. Yet another aerial masterpiece to add to my collection. Of course, this piece will be given a place of prominence in my collection. This deserves nothing less. Another job well done, my dear. You really must accept some double bridge glasses for all your trouble? What the heck is that what it is? Can I only hope I have another opportunity to visit this island, so I do invite me again to come here again. Perhaps then I'll truly understand what it is that makes this place so special to me. Meow. Let's see. When I went camping as a young cat with my family, I loved toasting marshmallows over the fire. I wasn't very patient, so I usually burned them. Let's see. Everyone on this island has been incredibly nice. Still, I can't but wonder, would it be nice if I lived here? And I say, move in, and find out. But I should get to know the island better. So, there's gonna have to be a couple more days to be able to figure this out. You know, have her move in, whatnot. I have her tag. We're gonna invite her every single day. We're probably gonna get her on Saturday, most likely, because this is my second time doing it. The next time I invite her in, she's actually going to have the item that I crafted her in her camp. She didn't have the item in her camp last time because, like I said, I time traveled 4 days to get everything ready and going. Because I play the game without recording like an idiot. I forgot to record. I just started talking. So, let's see. I did buy something from Red. I bought the mother statue. And if you don't know what the mother statue is... Oh... You guys who like Milky Cocoa Puffs, who likes Mommy's Milkies, I'll let you know. This is the superb Mommy Milky. Let me place this item right here. That's right. Good old Mommy Milky. Look at this. It's of a wolf breastfeeding two human children. Let's see, let me get this zoom in. You guys didn't get to see my reaction to it because I didn't hit record, but there it is. Mommy Milky. Art is wonderful, huh? You know, you could have this in a children's game, but if you post anything like related to like naked art or like old school art with nudity on YouTube, they just take it down. Isn't that crazy? But yet you could do hot yoga naked. Showing full bush, full titties, and YouTube won't do anything about it. There's a video of a guy putting on a condom and jerking off into it on YouTube. It's still there. It's still there. Isn't that crazy? I don't know, man. It's weird. Alright, so let's go donate this to our wonderful boy. And then we'll get on going with playing today. Why not, huh? We're already like 9 minutes in, so like... We're already there, buddy. But, how you guys doing today? You guys doing wonderful? I've been working on DnD stuff. DnD as of late, which I haven't really stated it, is pretty much on a long break, I guess you can say. Into I guess it was like 3.5 weeks when I found out, but I think it's like a week and a half or 2.5 weeks from now when the game's gonna come back. Hopefully. I don't know. It all depends on one person, pretty much. There's only 2 people playing the game, so if one can't play, none of us can play. So, it's a wonderful mother statue. We're gonna see what this is. So I've been working on D&D stuff. I've been kind of going like in and out. I was like, should I even bother working on it? Because I have a feeling we're not gonna play for the entire summer. I'm pretty much gonna have that. I think that's probably going to happen. I usually get pretty upset when D&D is canceled. Usually when it's like a last minute, like 6 hours before it, I get mad. I get mad. I'm like, oh, fuck this person. Fuck you. But it sucks. It sucks because I want the game to move along, right? Move along and be different than what it has been. But like, I can't. You got to rely on other people, and I hate doing that. And usually when there's long breaks like that, my players forget stuff, and I'm like, it's just, what's the point of me doing all this lore stuff if you guys don't remember it? Or if one of them just chooses not to listen, which is wonderful. I've been told that multiple times, and I'm surprised I haven't exploded at it. So, Capitoline Wolf. Artist unknown, 5th century BCE bronze. This wolf from Roman mythology raises a pair of twins along with some controversy. The original bronze sculpture of this wolf is a masterpiece that dates back to the 5th century BCE. The twins were added during the 15th century, or so it was thought. Recent research has given rise to speculation that the original piece may be from the 11th or 12th century. We will, however, stick with the 5th century BCE estimate for now. Really now? Shouldn't they be able to tell? Shouldn't they be able to? Shouldn't they be able to figure out, based on dating the metal, on where and when it was made, and like based on how it was made? Can't they figure that out? Right? I believe they can do that. Maybe that's where they're having such an issue. Maybe brass is when I think about it, I know when it comes to like good cooking equipment, you get like brass, right? And also when it comes to like dog bowls and stuff, they tell you to get brass if you can, like top of the line, because they don't like water bowls, they don't get like all that gunk on it. They don't get that hard water stuff that makes your dog have little pimples on its chin. Hey, it's you. What's up, bud? Alright, so what to do now? Day's getting away from me. I don't know. Stab yourself. Hey, kiddo, what's on your mind? Let's talk. See, that's something set up over at the camp, you know. Gotta say, that they've got a fine taste to visit here. Maybe I ought to swing by and introduce myself. Vladimir. Oh, who knows? You may be one of the people kicked out, so... Who knows? The people that are eligible to be kicked out, as of right now, are Flip, Vladimir, and Mathilda. Everyone else, I kind of like them, and I want them to stay in my town until I get their picture before I ever decide to move on. And when I'm going to have them move on, I have absolutely no idea. I have the ability to spoof absolutely every single person that I want into the game, but I'm choosing not to because, one, I don't want it to come easy to me, because then 100% those tickets that I've been saving up for are going to be worth nothing. And I want to island hop. I love... I don't know if you know this about me, but I love gacha. I love gacha games. Not gacha that weird... Like... I don't even know how to explain it. Like... I don't know. I see on TikTok a lot. I see a lot of, like, people, like, duetting TikToks with, like, a gacha. Or a gitcha, or whatever it is. And it's, like, these little, like, figures, bitmoji thingies. Right? And you can move them around. Which have been around since, like, a long time ago on the internet. It's fucking ridiculous. How much have those been like? Oh, look, Vladimir's singing. What do you sound like, huh? That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Let's see. Ooh, give me some of that. Give me some of that. Actually, you know what? Nah, never mind. I have a whole bunch of money on me. So yesterday, my sister ended up trading me her pink one. As you can see, I like the color pink. If you're wondering, like, why are you wearing that? Why are you purposely wearing pink? I like the color pink. Can I say pink is my favorite color? No, but is it a color that I really, really like? Yeah, I do. I like pink. You know, I remember going into work here and being called a fucking fat for it, so that's kind of cool, huh? I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed being called that. Yeah, I really enjoyed being called that. No, I didn't. I didn't enjoy being called that. Jesus Christ. Hold on, I'm gonna get mad now. get mad. Just remembering awful times working there. Holy shit. Being called gay boy, being called little girl, being called fugazi. I know, I went a little too hard and I said the word, right? Which I'm gonna have to bleep it, so good job. Like, oh my god. Why do people care about what you wear? Like, I never really understood that. I never understood that. Never at all. I remember back in high school, I was changing up the way that I dressed. Oh my god, I remember I was changing up the way that I dressed. I used to dress in all black. Well, I kind of still do, but that's just the majority of the colors that I wear, right? Dressed in all black everything, fingerless gloves and whatnot. And I ended up changing my clothing to something brighter, and I was pretty much like a preppy guy, right? A preppy white guy. That I changed my style to that. And then I got made fun of by my friend group who all dressed like that. And then in turn, I just told my mom to take all the clothes back to Kohl's because I was just like, fuck it. Like, if they're gonna make fun of me, I don't wanna wear it. I have no self-confidence, and I got rid of all of it, which kind of makes me think, how would I have dressed now if I went along with that, you know? So, we got a cone, which I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm sure that means, when did they put traffic cone if it was a traffic cone? I'm not exactly sure. Let's see here. I don't know. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I can't even shake the other one. Yikes! Oh, just all you could across the thing. But, I don't know. Like I said earlier, I've been in like a malaise of wanting to do DnD stuff because I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not, me over prepping. Because I don't know if we're gonna continue to play. Not as in quit forever, but like, you know, that fear comes up all the time of them, one of them quitting forever. I have it constantly, all the time. And I can't be like, hey, are you sure you don't want to quit forever? Knowing me, I'm probably just going to be, ooh, a homework set. What is that going to look like? Legendary Raha Brook. Now, I say it's annoying, right? And then I don't like it. Usually every day, like, this is like a big meme with DMs of people canceling D&D, whatever it may be, because of X, Y, and Z. And like, you're prepared. I don't know if you understand how it feels to work on something the entire week and then not being there, but I haven't had that in a while. But like, you know, and then it's just kind of like a fall flat feeling where you just kind of feel sad, right? Sad and annoyed and everything that happened. You're like, oh damn, like I did all this preparation, and then it's not gonna happen, right? Can you understand where I'm coming from? Because if you could just really take what I'm saying as in like, God, I hate the fucking fact that you guys have shit to do on Sundays, and right? It's not that. It's not that. It's just kind of like a heavy disappointment, right? Because you can understand if someone's busy, they're busy, but like, you know, D&D gets canceled for a week. And then 2 weeks and 3 weeks, you're like, oh shit, what the, like, what the fuck? You're like, God damn, dude, what the fuck? Right? You just do that. So, hopefully, my feelings are explained currently, without just me being like, I hate them. So, I've been doing a lot. I always say that as like, oh, I'm just doing busy work. No, I'm not. I'm making maps. I'm pre-making maps. I'm just getting all this shit done and over with, and I was like, these look like shit. I don't care. I was like, I think about it, I was like, do my players say anything about the maps that I make? No, not at all. I was like, are they impressed by it? No, they've played in like just squares on a grid before, so I was like, I don't have to go 100% all out. Everything else is just like for me. But I'm like, if I make a map big enough and high quality enough, and I have city like interactions, I can just crop that picture in Photoshop, right? You know where I'm going, right? Crop the picture in Photoshop, and then place it into my map editor, take the tools to place down specific items, and boom. Who cares if the houses are square? Who cares? Who cares if the houses don't have windows or don't look like anything like that? It's not like they're gonna jump into them, right? They can, but they're just gonna get a description and are gonna have to play in their head, right? So, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I love D&D. I always think about I always think about the game just stopping, right? Because I thought the game was gonna stop when one of my players ended up quitting. I thought she was gonna be like the camel that broke the back, and then everyone's gonna leave. Which hasn't been the case. I don't know if she'll come back or not. I don't want to bother her when it comes to it. I would like her to come back. It'd be pretty great, but you know, life is life. Vita Vici. You know, as they say. What'd you just say there, Lena? I don't know. I just said Vita Vici. I just said Vita Vici. So, if you're ever wondering, like, I know it's pretty late in the video, it's like, a sleigh? What the fuck is this? Is this literally just Santa's sleigh? Hold on. Dude, what the fuck? Hold on, let me go make this really quick. Like, what do you do in your spare time? D&D. D&D is my spare time. D&D is the thing that I do. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, look, everyone's chilling here. Hey, I have an outfit for you. It's a firefighter. Oh, get up. Wait. Get up. Oh, look at those little toe. Look at those little toe beans. Look at those little toe beans. They're yellow. I believe if you walk into them, they'll get up. Yeah. I believe they patched it so you didn't have an issue, right? So this is either an outfit or a fruit. So it's a fruit. So fuck it, dude. And he'll give me double the price of it, which is really, really cool. Let's see. So what does this sleigh look like? I'm pretty sure you can customize it, right? Which I haven't even checked out what the customizations are. The new customizations I got from Sable. Or Mabel. Mabel's the one who wants. Sable's the one who doesn't talk, right? I don't know. Their mom's dead. Anyway, let's see. We got the sleigh. What do we got here? Black, red, and white. White cake. Love eating some white cake. I wish I knew what she gave me. Right? I wish she knew what she gave me. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Various. Because she just is like, oh, here's some more crafting stuff. Like, go for it. I'm like, okay. Let's see. Oh, I got fishing bait on me. Since I'm over here, I might as well should just throw it off. Throw it off the deep end. I'll just drop it. Just drop it. Let's see here. Do I play Animal Crossing in my spare time? Not much. Not too much. When the game first came out, I played a lot. The majority of the time is what I play on video. Sometimes you'll hear me, like, and then the prepping for the video is what I do every once in a while. Hey, what's up, bud? Drinking some Crush. Yeah, my face is all fucked up. Hey, what's new? Let's chat. You're welcome to come over at any time, especially if I'm home. I'm awake. Let's see. So, I told my in real life friend, not my internet friend, he asked me how I was going. And he rarely ever asks me that, to be completely honest with you. He always talks to me about him and not about me. Right? He never asked about me. He always talks about him. Which bothers me. It bothers me. It's something that bothers me greatly. Because he always comes to me for help for his D&D stuff. But when I talk about my D&D stuff, he just kind of like, his eyes glaze over and he doesn't care. And then I get upset. Because I'm like, hey, listen to me. Fucking listen to me, sir. But, let's see. Ooh. His eyes glaze over and then he talks about his D&D game stuff. But he invited me. He was like, hey, if it's like, it seems like your game's gonna end up pretty much being canceled indefinitely. It seems like they don't want to play. So do you want to play a D&D game with me? My D&D game. We're going to be coming back in August. And then I was like, no. No. I told a story on, like, I think on the first live stream I ever did of this game. I think it's called, like, Previously Recorded. It has, like, Previously Recorded on top of it, showing that it's a live stream. And, no. Just no. He plays with someone that I don't like, if that makes any sense. He plays with someone that I don't get along with very well. I've tried it, and I just can't. I just can't. Not we just can't coexist, right? He doesn't have a problem with me, but I have a problem with him. I don't like the way he talks to me. I don't like the way he treats me like I'm stupid. I don't like the way he talks down to me. I don't like any of that. Like that shit drives me crazy, right? And he's friends with my friend, and they're best buds actually. And he's playing in that D&D game, and I don't want to. I played in a D&D game with him prior. I didn't like it. I don't like being around him. No, it ended up me, like, my friend ended up talking, like, brought me in the other room to talk to me and, like, talk down to me like a little kid over some dumb shit that he did, and I responded badly to it. Jesus Christ. So I was just like, nope, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy for life. Be quiet, Clouds. Oh, I got a dozen dudes for a moment, but I got more when I... Vladimir singing earlier than going to sleep, pulls out an ice cream for a wonderful breakfast snack. That's interesting. I remember I was up preparing my food, and they were, like, role-playing in character before the game started. And he ended up finding... he was like a paladin, and people who have holy powers, they have the ability to make holy water and stuff. It takes like silver or something like that. It takes like 5 silver and like components, and he just made a ton. And then we liked using components because we don't want it to be like, oh, I just make holy water out of my blood or type of thing. Like weird things like that. Like, oh, I make holy water out of the toilet bowl. You know, like we want rules in our game. So I ended up bringing it up to my to the DM, my friend. I was like, hey, this is how it's done. You asked me earlier how it's done, so it's done like this. And then my DM, he's telling him that it's going to be changed differently. He's like, okay, because we had no idea. I was like, we know it costs something, but what does it cost? He was like, right now we'll make it for free. And then we'll figure it out later. We figured it out later, and my DM was telling him, and I was like, oh yeah, I helped with him figuring that out. And then the guy responded with, sounds like a you problem, like really loud. I was like, what the fuck? What's your problem? I was like, what is that response? I was like, why are you mad? Why are you mad that I said that I helped? Look at this. This looks cute, doesn't it? I love it. I love it. It only hangs on the wall. Long will be the day when we're actually in a box in Animal Crossing. You actually hang stuff from the ceiling. That'd be really cool. This looks like something you can hang from the ceiling, but yeah. And that's just pretty much it. And then throughout that entire game, it was just him being snipping with me, and then me responding back, and then I was getting in trouble the entire time. And then there's something that I wanted to do in D&D, and my DM said yes, and then in that game he changed his mind, and I was just like, we had about 2 months talking about this. I wouldn't have taken 2 hours out of game time for me to do this if you were just going to tell me that I can't do it, right? So, like, you know, I was upset because we barely get a chance to play, and I stole 2 hours to do something that I wanted to do that I talked to the DM, and then he said no. he didn't want to do it. He wanted to nerf something I wanted to do because he didn't want me to, like, use it for any type of game. And then I was upset. I was like, man, I was like, why did we do this? I just said out loud what I just said. I was like, why did we do this? And I wasted everyone's time. And you said we were going to do this for like a month and a half. You said we were going to do this. It's like, this is good. It was acceptable to do. And then you told me he wasn't going to do. He was like, oh, we're figuring it out right now. I was like, why didn't we figure it out a month and a half? Like, I thought we already had this already figured out. And then he told me to go in the back room, and then he yelled at me. And I was like, fuck this. And that was like the last time I played the game with him. It was the last time I played the game with him. I was like, over some stupid shit. And I was already on edge from the guy there, who was just a dick. He was just a dick. I don't know. I don't like playing with him at all. I know, D&D stories, right? It doesn't really make any sense in context, but it was, let's say it was like 6 months of build up of me being with this, like trying to hang around this person, and I couldn't do it. This is just pretty much it. And then like the one thing set us both off, and then you just like, you know, fuck your mother. That's just pretty much it. That's pretty much a easier way to explain it than my long way of explaining it. And alright. Let's see here. We were both in the wrong, pretty much. Except in that part when fucking my DM yelled at me. No, I'm still mad at that. I still bring it up to him. I was like, he never apologized to me for it. And I was like, that's all I want. That's all I want, an apology. And he was like, I don't see anything wrong with what I did. I was like, I was like, just apologize. Tell me you did something wrong. Just acknowledge it. So, their game seems fun, whatever it may be. They're doing like some mystery mine melty thingy. They're doing some mystery mine melty thing. It seems pretty cool, to be completely honest with you. Let's see here. There's not going to be any here, right? I don't believe so. I know there was one up here, so let's go get it. Climb up. I ended up doing some of this in my spare time, just kind of figuring out how it went. I ended up changing it a little bit, made it a little bit bigger. I'm looking at myself when I say that. Bigger instead of you. I made it a little bit bigger. I don't like how this area goes like this. I actually find that very annoying. I don't like it at all. But this is as big as I probably can go when it comes to my little cove area. And I ended up fixing this a little bit more. Ended up making it even. It was actually uneven. And then we'll go and place the item in our inventory that's just been burning a hole. Build here. And guess what? It's probably not going to be even. And I'm going to be even more pissed. Oh, just kidding. Look at that. Wait, hold on. What did it say? Too close to the cliff. I need more room. That's fine. We'll figure out how big it is. And then we can just adjust accordingly. Excuse me. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's a good spot. Good shit, huh? Nice. New campsite location instead of it being next to my area. Let's see. I believe I can only jump through that area. I can't jump through this because there is no... I don't know if I can pull it up a bit. There's actually water right here. You can see how I'm jumping right here. There's actually just a single square of water. I can't jump through there, but I can jump through it on this side because there's a square of water next to me. Weird, huh? It's fucking weird. This game's so weird. Let's see here. Homework, sleigh, cone, campfire. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I believe I have that's something I can already just place here. Place the item there. Cone, popcorn machine, pants press. Homework set. You know what's interesting? I don't even know what this is. What does this look like? Oh, this is cool. Oh, actually, you know what? This looks like exactly what I need for my wonderful ice cream place. So let's go place that down. I'm wondering if I could change the color of it. I don't think I could. I had it in my inventory prior. But we'll go check really quick. Go check if we can do that. I know, today's a very D&D heavy episode. I know people don't like D&D very much, but it's like my interest. It's like my main interest. Right? I listen to D&D videos. I do all that. Just wanting to play D&D and tell the story and hear the reactions from my players. And Rosie, which is a bad guy in my game, got such a awful reaction, as in like fuck this guy, that I'm just like yes, it's exactly what I need. Like I was like, oh, it's like they finally have a villain instead of it just being like, oh, it's Tiamat, oh, it's Tiamat, oh, Tiamat, she's a bitch, she's always causing issues. It seems like they didn't really hold on to the Tiamat thing. So but when it came to Rosie, just, oh yeah, they held on to that shit. So I was just like, ooh, great googly moogly. So I was just happy with that. I was like, oh god, I was like, finally, a villain fucking stuck. And now, spoiler alert for the game, now there's going to be a shit ton of villains. A shit ton. An absolute metric shit ton. So I'm actually really excited for that. I doubt they're gonna have such a visceral reaction to it, but I guess Millie, the player character, she's gonna have some stake in it now, I guess you can say. Some bit. Yeah, she's gonna have. It's always been the other character, Zay, but I guess now it's Zay and Millie gonna be thrown into the tiff of it together, instead of it always being just one person being the focal point. So I guess that's the good thing about so much of this time. I was able to refine the story. It made it way better. God, it fucking sucked when I first did. Like, what is it, 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure. 2 weeks ago. I think. At the beginning of June? Whatever. The beginning of June, I was able to run a game, but I decided not to because I just wanted to do, like, a lore dump on the Discord instead, and then have them choose, and then I just, like, instead of planning for 3 different choices, I was like, hey, you guys pick a specific thing we're gonna do, and they're like, hey, we're gonna stay and probably help out with the whole, you know, a town taking over type thing. We're gonna help with that. So I'm just like, cool, so I could just write about that. So that's all I had to focus on. It wasn't like, oh, I don't want to go too deep into it, because what if they want to just travel down the road, right, and go down the road, which there is something which I think probably would have been the hardest road. Now I'm thinking about it. Quote unquote, the hardest road. Okay. How about you fucking give me the Brachio skull? Jesus Christ. I hate it. It makes me absolutely angry. Makes me want to fight that, mate. Makes me want to put a 1-2 punch into it. 1-2 a punch you into it. Oh, look, everything's sold out. What the fuck? Did I not put it on the correct day? See, 8th, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I bought it already. I bought it because I was recording. Now I remember. Oh, that's wonderful. Ankha actually gave me this wizard cap. Fun fact, no cap. And she gave me the double bridge glasses, which we'll just sell them. Now I got to look through my catalog to see if we could possibly find some cool items. Cool items I could buy. Special goods. KK Lullaby. Ain't that cute, huh? You can't see how much it is, but hey, that's whatever. Don't gotta worry too much about it. Let's see here. Will I be able to have a cash register? I believe there is a cash register in the game. This looks so cool. Ugh. You know what? I'll buy the coffee grinder. Why not? I'll buy the coffee grinder because it looks like something you're like, oh, it's a... Oy vey. This is so cool. Oh, I have two variations. I have a white and a brown. Diner cookware, dishes, all three. Just kidding. There's like 6 of them or something like that. Something crazy. Electronics kit. God, this takes me back to my industrial arts class. I remember I was working on the electricity thing. I was like, why does it keep saying everything's shorted out? Why is everything shorted out? Why does it keep saying that? And then the teacher told me, he's like, oh, someone fucked it up so bad they short out the entire thing. So it's just short out. It's like, it'd be kind of cool that if you learn what you learned from your modules, you were able to fix it. I was just like, what the fuck? What? I'm not an electrician. I'm not an electrician. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Beautiful. Beautiful. Scantily clad. Alright, let's see. Let's go buy a couple more of these. Let's round these out. I think all I need is about... Okay. That's all I need. It wouldn't be too bad. That's good. How much is that TV? Way more than I'm probably willing to spend. Way more, way more, way more. Man, when I bought this TV that I'm using right now, I'm using a TV as a monitor, which I don't recommend doing. But I just don't have a setup for it, so it's just like TV, why not? And yikes. They just left it at my door. It wasn't packaged or anything. It was in the package of what you would buy it at the store, you know? It was just on my front door for about 3 hours, and I didn't know. The little thing didn't update. I was watching it. I knew it was going to come that day. I checked at 10:30, which is when my mail comes. But since it was such a big package, it didn't come from the regular mail. It came from the regular mail, but it came from the lady that delivers stuff, right? And she comes at noon. So it was there for about 2.5 hours. Yikes. And no one took it. Which I am just color me surprised. Because back where I used to live, if anything was left out, that shit was gone. You left the bike out, gone. You left the door unlocked in your back shed area, whatever you had back there is fucking gone. I remember someone stole our trampoline. Gone. Gone. Didn't give a damn who you were, what your name was, or anything it'd be. Gone. Now that I remember this, I remember a story, like, not a story, but just like a memory. The person that lived behind my grandpa and grandma's house, he had a gigantic mongo big yard. So much so that I would say it was probably like 3 houses wide, and it was all his, and the houses were just like super just far away from him. Like, he had like this gigantic mansion area. And I remember there was a break in a fence, and my grandma's brother had a motorbike that broke down, and they placed it where the break in the fence was. And I remember going to the break of the fence and looking at this guy's yard, and majority of it was dirt, right? And he had these like big giant trees in the back. that I remember when I was younger that used to just hang over and they used to grow fruit. I don't know what type of tree it was. I don't know what type of fruit it was because it looked like shit to me. I only seen them when they were brown. They were always brown and gross. And man, it's such a weird memory. Like, I barely remember it because it's just, it was so long ago. But I remember spending so much time in that backyard. And now I think about it, the backyard that I grew up in was pretty big. The backyard I have now is fucking gigantic. It's ridiculous. I wish it was smaller, to be completely honest with you. I wish it was smaller and it was fenced in so my dog could chill outside. But no, we have a deck that we couldn't do anything with, and the guy didn't teach us how to take care of it, so it's like breaking apart. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Let's see here. Part of me wants to shift everything over by one. They're like, Luna, why would you do that? I don't know. I'm broken. I'm broken. So that's what I think I'm going to do for today. I'm gonna shift over everything by one. Why not? Let's see. I did come up with there being 10 trees here each, right? So, if I just eat them all up, we should be good. We should be good. Oh man, there's been a lot of fucked up things happening in my life. The freezer works fine. Freezer works fine on top. Fridge doesn't want to stay cool. Someone touched a setting, and now it's just always on the lowest setting. It's working, but it's always on the lowest setting. And I don't know what the fuck, because ours is a second-hand fridge. Someone ended up rebuilding it, right? Oh my God. And when we bought it from it was $150. When we bought it from the people, holy shit. We had cockroaches in our house. We've never had cockroaches in our house. Holy fuck. I remember getting ready for work and I was sitting up. It was 9:30 and I was just kind of getting everything ready. I was drinking my my little, I forgot what it was. This tea that I drink for my throat, right? Because the kitchen was dry and it was messing up my throat. And I saw something crawl into my dog's food. I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? Was that a beetle? I thought it was a mouse at first because it was big. And I went to go check it again, and it was a fucking cockroach. I was like, oh my God! And I fucking stomped on that bitch, and then I picked it up, and I threw it outside into the garbage, and then I was like, oh my God. I was like, dude. I was like, its eggs could be on my foot, so I ended up just 100% just like taking off my shoe, and I ended up scraping everything I possibly can and put it into a bag, and then I burned it, and then I washed out my shoe. I was like, dude, these are new shoes. I was so upset. They were new. Those are my new shoes. And then I just kept finding them over where my dog's food was. So I was like, okay, they're going to my dog's food. I'm gonna have to sacrifice my dog's food every single day to be able to get to it. And I killed like fucking 30 of them. And then we just don't have them anymore. Thank God. Thank God. I sprayed everything. I did everything I can to be able to get them out of there. We got everything we needed. I bought everything. Excuse me. I bought everything we needed. Because I was the only one who cared. So, Jesus fucking Christ. It was so disgusting. So disgusting. Like, just the heebie-jeebies you get from seeing one of those, you're just like, oh, no. Because, you know, it's awful. And I have a feeling that the guys who sold us the refrigerator, they either had it in, like, outside, just fucking chilling. Just chilling outside, or they had it in, like, a dirty junkyard area, right? And they don't, like, if they see the bugs, they don't care. Like, that's just pretty much how it went for them, right? But boy, oh fucking boy, did that creep me the fuck out. God, oh god. Awful. Awful. Man. It was kind of weird. There's different fears that you fear as an adult. Like, I thought I lost my debit card once. I let my mom go get food. So I was like, just use my card. Like, this is your limit. I was like, just whatever, right? I was always constantly buying food and whatnot, like groceries and shit. And then every once in a while we would eat out, right? And this was an eat out day, which is it was every Sunday, and I had like a spending limit of like $30 for like 3 people. So like, so I would spend $120 per month because I had like $200 something just spending money that didn't go into saving, because I put like 60% of my check in saving. I had this big thing, right? Just pretty much it. I don't have to fucking like explain it to you. But I looked into my wallet and they didn't put it back. I'm like, I was waking up going for work. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I went to work at 11 p.m. I was like, where is it? Where is it? Knock, knock, knock on your door. Where the fuck is it? And they're like, oh, it's late at night. Why are you being so loud? You know, you're not supposed to be loud. I was like, I told you to put it back in my fucking, like, just motherfucker, stupid fucking idiot, just like going crazy about it. Because I was like, guys, you don't know. People just fucking use my card and then it'll just fucking drain my checking account, and no one gave a fuck, right? And they ended up dropping it. They ended up dropping it in the car, and it had like footprints and it was cracked and shit, and I was just like, and from that moment on, I was like, no one's handling it. And I was like, I'm not trusting anyone with it. I should have done this prior, but I was just like, okay, it's family, why not? I was like, nope, no one's fucking touching my card, ever again. No one's ever fucking touching my card, and no one has ever touched my card. No one will ever fucking touch my card. If I have a wife, if I have a husband, if I have a fucking alien as a comrade, and they're like, oh, can I borrow your debit card to go get... No, go fuck yourself. That's gonna be my response. No, go fuck yourself. Trust no one with that shit. Alright, let's see. Look at that. Big boy. Because you're the only one who could be the most responsible with your things. Everyone else, it's not important to them. They don't give a fuck. That's the reason why, like, you see, like, kids breaking, like, school shit for no reason. Like, school laptops. It's like, damn, dude, I wish I had fucking school laptops that I could just take home. And you see videos online of kids just fucking uppercutting them, punching them, because there's no repercussions for them doing it. Like, there's zero repercussions, except they'll get yelled at, and they'll be like, and then they'll just go laugh with their friends. You know how being a kid is. Iron Nugget, suck my dick. How about that, huh? God, I remember when I lost it. God. Just to look on their faces, like, oh, it's late at night. Why are you being loud? Why it was like you should have taken care of it. Like they just blame me. They just blame me. Like, what kind of fucking shit is that? Like, what the fuck? This is something that happened over a year ago, around this time actually. I was like, why me? Why blame me? Or they thought it was funny and they hid my work shoes from me. Now I had to wear like specific tennis shoes, right? Super comfy. Like, I don't want to say, like, they're Yeezys, but, like, you know, that not pleather, fake leather shoe, right? Just that stuff, right? It was, like, they're, like, $80. $80. They were Nikes. So soft. Like, nicest shoes that I've ever worn. I was having awful, like, back problems at work. And I talked to my manager before our store closed. That was wonderful. And I was like, hey, I'm having awful back issues. She's like, oh, just buy nursing shoes. Buy specific loafers or whatever it is. And I looked up the shoes that she wanted me to buy, and they're like $200. I was like, fuck no, I ain't buying that. What the fuck? And so I ended up like looking online what people did to alleviate this issue, and they ended up buying pretty much running shoes, right? They use running shoes. I was like, okay, seems pretty good to me. So I bought those running shoes. And holy fuck. I bought those wonderful running shoes, and they're my prized possession. And then, for whatever fucking reason, my little brother decided to hide it from me. He decided to hide my shoes from me. And without those shoes, my back would just hurt all the time at work. And I could feel it. It would be in my middle back, and I would just have pain there constantly. And so everyone was playing dumb. They didn't know where it was. They hid it from me, right? And then I went to work in my old shoes, and I couldn't walk on my feet after I got done. It took me like fucking 40 minutes to get home because my feet were just done. My feet, my knees were swollen. I turned my ankle in the shoe, like everything was pissed. And I got home, and like they were right there, like underneath the table, like I was the one who couldn't find them. When all I had was one shoe, and the other one wasn't there. I was like, okay. Oh my god, I wanted to beat the shit out of my little brother. Jesus Christ. Now, like, situations like that, now that I understand, like, now that I'm older, like, how we used to fuck with our parents a little bit, like, now I understand why the fuck they flipped the hell out. I was like, what, it's just a prank, bro? It's just a social experiment. Like, no, you're literally ruining my entire day. Like, my feet didn't go back to normal until the weekend. When I had my days off. It was awful, dude. I'll fight them all. This looks cute. This looks like, oh my god, we're in California. We're going to a fucking fair. Jesus. And tie it back up, and then the legs, right? And you'll have, the girl with the big fucking hook nose. You know how it goes, right? You know what I'm talking about. Actually, this is an interesting thing, right? I've dated people before. This is only from high school memories. I dated someone who like, while dating me, decided to start being a person to wear makeup. She didn't wear makeup, and I thought she looked pretty good. She had, like, spots all over her face, like, just regular, right? Regular person, acne and stuff. I thought she looked really good. She had pretty fair skin. She was Mexican. She said her skin was something. I forgot what it was. But I remember her telling me that when she lives in Mexico, people don't like her because of her skin color. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Because her family's skin is too pretty, which I'll let you be honest with you, I didn't fucking understand it. And she started wearing makeup, and then she started taking it off, right? And then I just noticed that her face just looked visibly worse. Like red spots and blemishes and like rashes, irritation, like. And then I noticed that with people in videos who wear makeup, where their skin looks considerably worse because of the makeup. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's probably just me talking out of my ass, but that's just an experience I've noticed. Like, I don't wear makeup or anything along those lines, so I don't know. It's just something I've noticed. Maybe she did wear makeup, and I didn't notice. You know? Who knows? She could have done that all-natural look, but she didn't wear makeup. She didn't brush her teeth. She didn't take care of herself, so, like... Oh, my God. she didn't take care of herself, so I think that's the first time I ever dated someone super attractive, and then they just didn't give a fuck about how they looked, which is, I always found funny, because I always thought she was uber pretty, and I still did during that time. It didn't stop. But I remember kissing her, I'm like, I know what that tastes like. That tastes like I didn't brush my teeth. Yummy. Actually, it's kind of weird. You could tell a lot of things by putting your mouth against someone else's mouth. Like, if they brushed their teeth, if they didn't, what they ate, like, just to smell. It's kind of crazy, huh? Now I'm thinking about it, just flashbacks to, like, teenage time. Crazy, huh? My whole family does like this skin. They put like this black shit on their skin and they peel it off. They're like, look at your pores. I'm like, you just look oily. I was like, you just look oily. I could 100% tell you that I don't really understand a majority of the beauty stuff because I don't do them, right? So I don't know. I know my little brother likes doing it, but every time he does it, he always breaks out. Like, so I'm just like, why do you do it? Why do you do it? Why do you put yourself in a situation where you know you're gonna break out? I wanna break free. Let's see here. Boy, whoever laid this garden really fucked up, didn't they? Hey, they should fire the guy. Speaking of firing a guy, I complained about this a while ago. So, we have pretty much my brother's friend's family cut our lawn for us. Like $50, right? Front and back. They're literally done in 5 minutes. They have like the super duper, like the one you stand on, and it's like a Segway, right? Really done real fast, right? They just don't like answering our calls. Like, we set up a time for them to do it and they don't come. And I was like, okay, kind of weird. I was like, you guys are like a legit business that is not coming when we planned it, and you said okay. And then they did like, oh yeah, like give or take 2 days depending on how busy we are, right? I was like, okay. Right? Grass grows 6 days later after they're supposed to. Grass is tall as fuck. It rained 3 days in a row. Comes up to my wonderful little kneecap. It's long. It's city violation long because of the rain. We're like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Why aren't you coming? No call back. As soon as we call, automatically put the voicemail. What's going on? What the fuck? I fucking hate them. I fucking hate them. I'll let you know, I fucking hate them. They're fucking bastards. That's all I think about every time my family talks about it. I was like, fucking bastard. I was like, your friend's a fucking bastard. Like, why does he just just hang up on us purposely? Like, I wonder what my mom did. My mom probably said something fucked up to one of the guys. But we ended up going back to someone who used to cut our lawn. It's a little bit more expensive, $80. But it's like, oh, save this much from each of the paychecks, and then boom, it's done, right? From everyone who works in this house, which is 2. Not me, sadly. And we moved to another guy, and then he got pissed that we moved to another guy. So fucking dumb. And like, you know, maybe you should have come on the days that you said you would, you know, and not like ghost us, like you're a girl, like you're my girlfriend, right? And I told you that, you know, and I told you you don't make me happy. Right? Ghosting me like a relationship in high school, you know, or just relationships in general. I noticed ghosting is a very, very popular thing to do now. Very, very spooky. Ooh, she's wearing her Cosmos thing. Hell yeah! My skin started crawling early from some weird itching itch. I wasn't reading anything scary, so I'm not sure what creeped me away. Does she have bugs? She has bugs! Coco! You're literally made out of clay. What's your mind, Itchy Itch? Yow Itch. I had a flea for you. A flea? To think a flea beyond me, you know? I'm just glad it was you that found it. Lollipop, thanks. Okay, so do they spawn on... Okay, so they do spawn on there. Okay, so that's good. I was scared of placing these down next to the fruit trees. Because I think they wouldn't spawn. But they do, so... Excuse me, not spawn. Drop. But they do, that's fine. So we moved that over. It's a little wide right there. We could just move them over again, and you know, I'll do that for tomorrow. We're already at the hour mark. I don't like recording for too long. But have a good day, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. I know a lot of D&D talk today, if you watched all the way till the end, but hey, whatever. Have a good day, okay? I love you. Bye. I'm gonna go eat tacos. I'm gonna go eat tacos. Today's a resting day. My ribs actually hurt a lot. I fell down while dancing. I slipped. I slipped on something. I slipped on a sock. Like an asshole. I fell down and I just went, and then my ribs hurt. So it's a rest day for dancing. Bye.